Hey guys, it's Full Cards here, Lava Direct from Brooklyn, New York. In front of me today I have a box of 2006, 2007 Fleer Hot Prospects. He had another object, another project, another conquest for us. Configuration, 5 cards per pack, 15 packs per box, which amount to 75 cards. And within a box break, we should expect 1 rookie auto patch or, unfortunately, a redemption. As well as 4 rookies and 2 other memorabilias, and we should be looking for 101 shields. They do exist within this project. Base set 1 through 100, and there are parallels. There are the red hot jerseys and the white hot patches. There are the red hot autos and the white hot autos. Those would be numbered to 100 or 10. Above and beyond the base set, we do have the prize prospect rookie auto patches, 42 cards. They have the parallels too, including those shields. And there are the base prize prospect rookie cards as well, and they are 143 through 202, so that actually would be 60 cards. And beyond that, look for the hot material set, right? So those would be mems as well, and the Hotograph set, which are autographs. So that is what we're looking at, guys. So let's pop it open. And the rookie class, we know 2006, 2007 would be Dustin Byfuglien, Paul Stastny, Anze Kopitar, Shea Weber, Radulov, Luciano Letang. I guess the big boys would be Jordan Staal, it would be Phil Kessel, it would be Geno Malkin, and such. In terms of the base rookies, look for Nick Backstrom, the goaltender. Look for Johnny Oduya, Brandon Prust, Joe Pavelski, Alex Edler. Cats like that would be the cats we'd be looking for. So let's get rolling with these. They probably are different shapes and sizes depending on whether they're decoys in here. Other rookies, of course, would be David Backes, Grabovski, Blake Como, Parker MacArthur. So, ooh, I think we hit something here. We do have a first hit here. Is it a hit? We'll see. Okay, let's scroll and roll through it, guys. And we have Paul Kariya, that's nice. There's the King, and there's Matt Sundin. And look at this. Ooh, nice. So we actually hit a Ryan Miller off the top Goalie Mojo authentic jersey. And it is numbered to only 100. That is hot prospects. Nice, a red one no less. I love seeing that. I love seeing Ryan Miller. Pretty big deal for me to see a Ryan Miller. And he's 40 years old. He's 15th all-time in wins with Ryan Miller. So pretty big deal to hit him off the top. Love Ryan Miller, one of the best American goalies in history. Iggy, Rob Brandamore, we have Thomas Vilkuhn, we have Sid the Kid, second-year card, and Milan Hajduk. We should actually be looking for a parallel, so I have to keep that in mind. I gather that the Ryan Miller would be a red hot jersey is what they're called at the number 200. And continuing on, we have Manny Legace, we have Matt Sundin, nice. First all-time for Swede, we have Alex Hemsky, we have Joe Thornton at the 7th all-time for assists, and Gaborik. This is thick, put it aside. This is thin, keep it. Although autos can be thin, right? So, you know, in fact, I think we just hit something here. Let's see who it is, what it is. We have, I'll put it in the back. Let's do it, guys. Darcy Tucker, one-time Hab as well. Frolov, Rob Blake, Ilya Kovalchuk. And this would be a Derek Meach. And I guess it would just be a prized prospect base rookie card is what that is. Number to 1999. Lower left. Oh, gray on the back. Okay. Meach, one time, I guess, Jet, right? He was with the Jets for a bit, and he was also with Detroit. Continuing on, we have Dwayne Roley, the goalie. We have Dougie Waite. We have Marc-Andre Fleury, my boy. We have Brad Boyes, and then we hit the Cristobal Huet, a really underrated goaltender in the NHL. Continuing on, this feels thick. This feels thin. Notice the massive piece of styrofoam at the bottom trying to flex like it's a massive box. And another Marc-Andre Fleury. Bizarre, isn't it, guys? Is that supposed to happen? One pack after the other? And then we hit something there, I believe. So let's do it. We have Timo Solani, masterful team up there. We have Shanahan, and here we hit something, and I'm guessing it's just one of the base jerseys, guys. And of course, if it is one of the hot materials, and this hot material would be a cat without a helmet, And in fact, it would be a hot prospect of Ben Andres. I've hit this guy before in terms of jersey cards. It's a really nice Leafs one, huh? Really nice cards. So this means it's a rookie card, guys, right? Undrafted Andres. Played with the big boys. 52 games up with the big boys. With your Leafs, right? Not my first time hitting him. And we have a Jiggy, we have a Vinny Le Cavalier, we have a Spatos, we have this Olli Jokinen, and behind the Olli Jokinen we have an Alexander Semin. Okay. Thick, put it aside. Thick, put it aside. And continue on lowballing you guys. So, let's see. We have Saku Koivu, we have Mark Recchi, we have Mike Modano, and our other hot materials would be, don't tell me it's another Leaf. Is it another Leaf? No, I don't think so. And this, I believe, would be a Capazoid. Let's see, who is this? Oh, it's an oil. And it would be a Jarrett Stahl. Okay, we did hit an oil, Jarrett Stahl. All my guesses were incorrect. That's pretty unimpressive. Interesting product, guys. Of course, you know, looking for Malkin and stuff. The problem is the Phil Kessel is in fact a redemption, so you don't really want to hit it. You can probably get it on eBay for like 50, 60 bucks. Miro Shatan, Henrik Zetterberg, Todd Bertuzzi, a Marcus Naslund, and a Rick Nash, who was the first overall, what, in 2002? Okay. Do you guys think if Nash lived up to his expectations, or our expectations? That's an open-ended question for you guys. Mike Modano, we have a Yara Yager, we have Eliash, we have Thomas Vanek, who always seemed like he was skating in his socks. Not the fastest player. And there is Conn Smythe Trophy winner Brad Richards. And this is another thick one. So it's the last pack, right? So you think the good one's in the last pack? No way to know, right? Let's do it, guys. And of course, first one I pick has something in it. So let's do the other ones. I thought there was, but who knows? Okay, so this looks like a decoy, guys. So we have Marty Havlat, we have Shane Doan, we have a monster decoy to toss into the void. Hanna Toivonen and Simon Gagner. And let's do this one. Okay, another decoy. All right. Pretty happy with the Ryan Miller. Oh, this is a rookie card here, so let's discard of the massive decoyage. Okay, and so we have a Daniel Briere segment, guys. And we have Sergei Fedorov, original 91 right there. Jeremy Roenick, an OV, second-year OV card. I think it was drafted in 2004. Troy Brouwer, not the worst one, actually. Numbered to 1999 again. Brouwer's not the worst one. Don't mind Brouwer. And I just found in my pile, I just realized there is another one of these prized prospects. It was stuck to the back of a card, and this would be Kelly Gard. So it's just another base prospect. He was undrafted goaltender. Number to 1999 once again. All right, next couple of ones. Checkers and stuff. He wasn't exactly a mainstay. And continuing on, we have Ryan Smith. We have Tumarutu. Oh, here's another prize prospect, and this one would be Listen. Okay, Enver Listen. Don't know too many Envers. Another one of those. Peter Forsberg and Keith Tkachuk. Pretty bad grouping of base prize prospects, to say the least. And here we go, guys. So we have the Dominator. We have Michael Ryder, a Zerdev, another one of those bad boys, and a Chris Pronger, as well as the Pavel Datsyuk. Okay. And here is our patch, guys. So, what can we do with this here? Let's do it. So we have a Marian Hossa, Hall of Famer, I believe. And we have a Dion Phaneuf. And we have this Tumarutu, There's definitely duplicates in this, and this would be it, I think. Is it? No, there's one other, I believe. And this is the Mike Modano. And let's see, guys, what have we got here? What have we got here? We have another card, I believe that's glued. Oh, there, see, glued. There's Jaromir Jagr. And let's see, it almost looks like a Ranger if I'm just gauging from the side there, but who knows? Oh, here we go. It's Jarkko Immonen. It's actually a beautiful card. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. And it is numbered to 599. Not necessarily the cat we wanted. It is an unbelievable card. It just gives you an idea what you would get if you get a big name player. And definitely in line with my Rangers vibe over the last couple of weeks. I was actually really happy that the Rangers got Lafreniere. So there you go, guys. A little bit underwhelming on the whole, although I must say this is as beautiful a card as I've gotten in the last little while out of such a product. There you go. It's funny, I think he was drafted, wasn't he drafted by the Leafs? I know he was a KHLer and a Swiss and Finn League guy, but you guys tell me, I think he was a Leafs draft pick. So here you go, guys. Time for the recap. Okay, guys, time for the recap. So we do have a stack of base. I think we have about 64, 65 cards, but probably some duplicates. So maybe 6% of the base cards, something to that effect. Very clean looking Fleer cards, custom to this look from Fleer Hot Prospects. So here we go, big stackage of those bad boys. Then with regard to our price prospect base cards, the 60 card checklist, kind of hard to hit anyone good. There's only a few good names. We did hit Kelly Gard, we have Derek Meach, there's Enver Leeson, who's on the Rangers for a bit, he's a second rounder, I believe, and there is Troy Brouwer. So Troy Brouwer's probably the best one on a bunch of NHL teams, right? He was a late draft pick, I think, but he was, of course, on Chicago and Washington, St. Louis presently, I think, as well. And Calgary, he was on Calgary for a bit. So there you go, guys. And then with regard to our hot materials, not much to report. We hit the Ben Andrus, who is undrafted Leafs prospect, played about 50 games. I think people know him from the Swiss Current Broncos. And there's Jarrett Stahl, so an LA King and obviously an Edmonton Oilers, 36 overall, decent center. So those would be our two hot material jersey cards. So there you go. I'll just place them right over here. But we did have a bit of goalie mojo. Here's Ryan Miller. So he hit a jersey parallel, white hot, number to 100, 84 of 100. Ryan Miller, 15th all time in wins in the NHL, is my man with the master plan. So I'll place him right over there. He's a 40-year-old at this point, still playing. Good for him. Finally, hit of the box. Unfortunately, not the biggest name. Again, the likelihood is about 3% to hit the catch you want to hit, given the 42 card checklist. But we did hit Immonen, a Ranger, and a Leaf, who went off to KHL and Swiss League, etc., Finnish League, I think. So I'll just place him right there. It's actually, before I do, let me just mention the fact that it's actually a beautiful card. So, and I'm sure some people in Europe would love it. So I just have to mention that. So there you go, guys. An interesting box of this stuff. So there you go, guys. Not the hottest hot prospect box. And understand that the odds to hit the catch you want to hit is 1 in 42, so that's just within the odds. It's actually mathematically normal. So keep that in mind, guys. Please be sure to sub, like, and hashtag Dryden. Ring the bell, guys, to get your alerts. Having full cars live and direct from Brooklyn, New York.
Nobody ever